Fight fans, buckle up. After a week of call-outs that evaporated as soon as matchmakers dialed, Charles "Do Bronx" Oliveira has a dance partner for October. 11 in Rio de Janeiro, Mateusz Gamrot. Oliveira announced it himself. Opponent, Mateusz Gamrot. The rest just wanted the hype. The Lion is hungry, and that framing matters. He wanted someone who would say yes and then actually sign. Gamrot did both. The late change keeps Oliveira's Brazil homecoming intact, but it alters his prep in a real way. Gamrot is a pace-and-chain wrestling problem who forces scrambles, hunts leg attacks, and banks minutes by making opponents restand and redefend. That's not the mirror of Rafael Fiziev's Muay Thai threat Oliveira had tuned for. So the onus shifts to Do Bronx to weaponize his own chaos, meet entries with knees and elbows, threaten front headlock series, and turn every takedown into a guillotine audition. For Gamrot, this is the leap he's been angling toward. He's 4-1 in his past 5, with wins over Ludovic Klein, Rafael dos Anjos, Rafael Fiziev, and Jalen Turner, enough proof of form to warrant the call, with only a split decision loss to Dan Hooker breaking the streak. But Oliveira is different. Even when you succeed against him, you're in danger. Even when you're safe, you're not safe for long. Rio will be loud, the scrambles will be messy, and the margins will be tight. It's the kind of main event that can rewrite a division's short-term map in 25 minutes. Rio main is set. Oliveira versus Gamrot. Who wins and how? Drop your winner plus method plus round in the comments and name the one key that decides it. Then hit subscribe and tap the bell so you don't miss Fight Week in Brazil. Mateusz Gamrot didn't just agree, he campaigned. From the moment Fiziev withdrew, he put his name at the front of the queue and kept it there until the call came. That matters with fans and with the office. Game isn't a poster word, it's currency. Stylistically, he'll know exactly what the job is. Pressure without panicking into counters, level change entries that finish on angles, and constant mat returns to drain Oliveira's explosiveness. He's done versions of that against elite opposition. He hasn't done it against Oliveira in Brazil. This is where relentless has to marry careful.
Ja pierdolę, kurwa! Wow! Ja pierdolę! Oh!
Over pursue and you collide with a knee. Get lazy in a necktie and you're tapping before you understand why. Gamrot wanted the responsibility. Now he carries it into the loudest room he's entered. Alex Pereira poured gasoline on his rivalry with Magomed Ankalaev by claiming the Russian was hiding from him at the UFC Performance Institute.
Uma coisa até engraçada que aconteceu ali agora, a saída do PI, né? Eu vi ali o treinador do Ankalaev, eu fiquei ali na minha, mas não vi o Ankalaev. O engraçado foi na hora que eu saí do PI, e aí quando eu cheguei no carro, né, um cara do meu time, né, tava lá dentro ainda, né, e viu, tipo, a menina do PI falando pro Ankalaev, pode vir, ele já foi embora já, tipo, porra, escondendo o cara, se escondendo o cara na salinha ali, velho. O cara acha que eu vou encontrar ele e vou sair brigando com o cara, velho. Pô, eu sou idiota, né, velho.
Mas será que não foi isso que ele falou na internet?
Eu não sei o que ele falou, não.
Você, Potan, você está certo, eu não vou ter nenhuma palavra a dizer, porque você vai acabar dormindo depois que ter que trabalhar na morracharia de novo.
É, pode ser, né, tá vendo? O cara fala besteira. Eu nem tinha visto isso aí, velho, de verdade.
Eu tô ligado.
Pô, de verdade, eu segurava o B.O., entendeu? Mas o ponto de o cara se esconder na sala, velho, porque eu tô no mesmo ambiente, velho. Ah, pô, o cara é um frouxo, velho. Esse é um frouxo, pô. Eu vou ficar na minha ali, entendeu? Eu nunca vou, tipo, arrumar uma confusão com o cara, nunca vou chegar. Lógico, a não ser que o cara venha pra cima, tá ligado? Tá, eu tenho que me defender também, né? Mas aí, tipo, pô, que campeão é esse, velho? Que campeão de merda, velho. Achei a única besteira que eu falei, velho. Mas é um campeão de merda, velho, um cara desse. Mas sabe por quê? Não pelo que ele fala, mas hoje tem que se esconder numa sala, velho. Demonstrou que é um cagão, velho. Vamos ver. Vamos ver. Porra, se escondendo agora, mas porra, a gente vai estar na jaula lá, velho, trancado lá, velho. Não vai ter. A não ser que ele vai pular a grade, velho. Ah, um campeão de merda, um cara desse, velho. Porra. Chama!
Waiting in his car until Alex left before going inside. Pereira didn't leave it at that. He called Ankalaev a chump and a dog-schweint champion, framing the encounter as proof that the contender doesn't want smoke outside scheduled minutes. Whether the PI parking lot narrative is spin or snapshot, it feeds posters and presses buttons. Pereira's gift isn't just power, it's presence. He knows how to make a future opponent feel smaller before the first feint. Ankalaev, for his part, tends to answer in the cage with control, patience, and potshot counters. If their bout was already tactical, this adds heat. If it was already marketable, this makes it urgent. The fight sells itself on styles. The side talk makes sure nobody blinks between now and walkout. The Netflix exhibition in Miami didn't need more fireworks, but it got them when streamer Adin Ross escalated a stage-side wager from $200,000 to $250,000, then to $500,000 after Tank called his bluff, and finally to $1 million per side when Jake Paul jumped in and doubled it.
The fighter.
What you doing down there?
Gervonta, how you doing? How you doing?
Oh, good.
Gervonta, you know I fuck with you. I fuck with you heavy, Gervonta, but I want to side bet you. I got Jake winning.
We already side betted though.
We already did. What was the bet?
200.
Let's go 250.
Let's go 500.
No, hell no. See, Jake, that's what Jake.
Come on, wow. You have to take it, bro.
Jake, y'all are making $50 million for this on Netflix. I can't do it. You split the bet with me, 250, 250.
Easy. Let's make it $1 million.
Whoa.
Let's make it 2.
Jake.
Let's make it 2.
Y'all gonna shake on it? Yeah. Shake on it?
Jake, $1 million.
$2 mil? 2 mil? 2 mil. Let's do it. 2 mil. Go ahead here, 2 mil. Go ahead.
2 mil.
Easy work, bro. Get a shake.
2 mil?
Get a shake.
Oh, they're shaking left here.
2 mil. There we go.
Oh my fucking God. Oh my.
$2 million. Yes, sir. $2 million.
Hey. Wow. Gervonta.
The handshake number, $2 million. It's theater, sure, but it sharpens what was already the core tension, an 8-inch height gap, and a 195-pound limit against one of the sharpest 135-pound finishers of his era. 10 3-minute rounds, 12-ounce gloves, judged like a real fight, though it won't touch either man's professional record. Side bets don't change technique, but they do frame narrative. Paul is telegraphing supreme confidence in range, clinch strength, and durability. Tank is signaling that his speed and timing makes size irrelevant if he gets the reads. The money won't be in BoxRec. The receipts will live forever on replay. Conor McGregor is loudly pointing at the 2026 White House card for his return, ideally against Michael Chandler. Dana White says he won't start locking that lineup until next year, but he's acknowledged McGregor's interest is real. UFC veteran Matt Brown, though, cut through the buzz with blunt math. McGregor versus Chandler is fun, but completely irrelevant to rankings or titles.
I guess with the thing with Conor is like, is it going to draw the interest that we think it would? Right? We would all talk about it and him fighting, but like Michael Chandler and Conor McGregor is a completely irrelevant fight. Right? Like that is like, there's no relevance whatsoever. It does nothing other than, I guess, sell tickets maybe. John Jones brings a lot to the table, right? You know, the GOAT and, you know, be fighting for a title, I'm sure, against Tom Aspinall. Like, assuming that Aspinall beats Cyril Gane too. I mean, you know, this fight hasn't happened yet. You know, that could be a game changer too, right? But I think John Jones would do fine because I think the White House card, like, it's going to be as big of a card as it's going to be, regardless of who's in there. Really, obviously, you want the biggest star you can get, but then if you want an American, yeah, you got to go with John Jones. There's no one else that I could think of that would be legitimate enough. You know, but if you're going like the Conor McGregor route, you know, you're talking about kind of more or less irrelevant fights. You know, and you're going to bring in Ronda Rousey. I mean, now you're getting 2 irrelevant fights. You know, like you're literally just selling because of star power. And for us hardcore fans, long-term, hardcore, serious fans, that doesn't bring any interest to me at all. Now, John Jones fighting, particularly Tom Aspinall, assuming again that he goes out and beats Gane, that's interesting.
Between inactivity, injuries, and recent results, it's hard to argue the bout alters a competitive ladder. Brown contrasted that with a different possibility: John Jones in a title fight, say against Tom Aspinall if he gets through Cyril Gane. That, Brown says, would be meaningful and massive. The subtext isn't anti-Conor, it's pro-stakes. If the White House is a one-of-one moment, what sits on top should decide something bigger than clicks. The counter-argument is obvious. Eyeballs decide nights, and Conor still commands them. But Brown's point resonates with the part of the fan base that wants the sport to match the stage. Drop your pick for Oliveira versus Gamrot, winner, method round. Then hit subscribe and tap the bell so you don't miss the Rio weigh-in drama and the next White House domino.